Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg.
We're here. We're back.
What up, my peeps?
Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's my lovely lady. My lady. Beth.
Hi, guys.
Hi. We're running a few minutes late because we just got done recording the new Beth Naughty Reads. Took us a couple minutes to get that knocked out. But also, Beth's super duper important at this point. And she gets invited to happy hours every fucking, like, 5 times a week.
Maybe not 5 times.
Well, we're talking two nights in a row at this point.
No,
So
Monday and
I'm
Wednesday.
like,
So there was a day.
it?
I was home last night cooking you dinner.
Were you?
I was.
I don't remember.
Well, you were at jiu-jitsu.
Oh, I was at the jiu-jitsu.
You were at the jiu-jitsu.
So still, she's busy.
I had friends in town from
doing
Phoenix.
things.
Listen, I'm drinking wine tonight because we did a Beth Naughty Reads, and it's classy AF.
Classy as fuck. Good,
So,
you guys.
no topos. It's all wines for
Dude,
dine.
you have 4 topos and a White Claw down there. Tall boys.
Oh,
You
you
had
got me
2.
4?
Well, you had 2
I had 2 what?
topos.
I did?
Yeah. Well, you said you wanted 2 more.
Oh, I didn't know I had 2 in there.
Oh,
so,
I just
yeah, no,
grabbed
I
beers
thought
and then
I was out.
because you asked for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh shit, literally I got you the last 2.
So we can make this roll. When you ask how many I want a total of 3. So if there's any in the fridge, subtract that from the total I tell you.
Oh, well now you're starting at a plus.
I got a surplus.
Got a surplus.
So it's really funny. So we recorded Beth Naughty Reads, right?
Mhm.
Henry did not bark once. They were out, they were around, they were chilling.
Because we were in a back room.
We immediately come up and I can hear him barking. I don't think he's very loud, and I think they'll settle down when the other 2 are like, shh, you have to be quiet right now.
Yep.
But I think it's hilarious that
And my video is doing perfectly well on the other set.
is it
And now it's
skipping
kind
now?
of glitching. Yeah, I don't know. It'll settle down. You guys,
Do I have YouTube on this?
you have everything. But no, you don't want to run both of those at the same time. You're trying to watch notes and do everything else.
I used to do that on my iPad. I had my YouTube on one and my notes on the other.
Where are you going to have your notes?
They're still going to be on my phone. I'm going to have YouTube up on this.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find us.
Walk around and find out what's going
So
on.
you guys like my
read
fancy
what's happening.
laptop?
Yep, she's got the laptop up. Will, what's going on, you guys? Hope you're doing great. Again, sorry we were running a few minutes late. We are up and running. There was no delay.
Oh, I don't even know how to turn the volume down.
Top of it. Look up towards the top of your keyboard. There's probably a button.
A button
A button.
right here.
Yeah, there's a mute one.
That's what
It's
I
got
tried to
an
hit.
X on it.
Okay, I'm muted.
Yeah.
It's not. It's in the middle. It's above the 7. That's weird.
Okay, so every computer's a little
Well,
different.
because I have a keypad on this one, a number
You've got
pad.
a little HP there.
Well, it's got a number pad, which most laptops don't have.
This one has it.
This one's
The fucked up part is my brand new one that I just sent out. You just sent
I
out
sent
today.
back today.
It's going to the
Why did I
doctors.
pause?
So this is my old one.
I didn't
My
even
new
know I
one's
paused.
going to the doctors to get fixed, evidently, because that thing shit to bed.
Well, let's hope they finally fix it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the keypad on the side. Makes no fucking sense.
And it's
gigantic.
and expensive.
Yeah.
Like almost double what we paid for this one, right?
Yeah.
And she works.
Oh,
she
it's
has-
double what I paid for this one.
Was it double what you paid for this one?
Oh, it was like 4 times that I paid for this.
Oh, and mine's better, bitches.
I wouldn't go that far.
So far.
Anyway, you guys want to jump into
So
some fucking
far.
fun stuff?
Except it.
Go out, like, subscribe, do all the things you would normally do
Yes,
for
please.
a podcast. Because it really does make a difference. It helps our lives.
Guess I have to sign in.
I don't
for
know
this
how,
shit.
but it's supposed to help our lives if you like and subscribe.
I don't even know.
We're like 640 followers out on the old YouTube. If you could share it, let's go out and fucking put a share out there. Sharing is caring.
Do it.
Right?
Oh, what's my freaking
If you're
password?
interested in getting a hat, we've got hats. I've sent hats all over the place, actually. The farthest is BC at this point. But
Which
send
is
them
really
all
cool,
over
actually.
the country, stuff like that. I've got a few left. I've still got this one that I'm going to auction off for something.
You keep saying that.
I don't know what I want to do with it. It's a fucking Bill made
That's
this.
what he said.
It's blue and orange. It's definitely a hunting hat, but it's a Bars Open hunting hat. I'm like, do I just keep it? I don't know. What do I do with it? Be a good fishing hat. You know, when you get like blown overboard and you're like,
They have to search for you.
they have to search and rescue you. I think that might be a good idea. So go out, do that. Go out and subscribe to Fox News Maine on Instagram. Check that out as well. iTunes, Spotify, do all those things. Go out also. I know I'm doing a go out, but this one's a big one. That's Naughty Reads Instagram. She has shared it a couple times, I think, on iTunes, or on
Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
You can find them there. And then the channel is Beth's Naughty Reads out on YouTube. That's where the videos are going to be posted out. Friday, you'll see this new one come out where she just did, it's called The Sinners.
The Sinner.
Mm-hmm. And dude, basically a one-take run through. We're pretty good at one takes. And I think you're only going to get better at the one take thing.
Yeah.
Versus you see a lot of people to put like 90 million hours into 80 fucking edits. And I understand that. And if you've got time to do that.
Say again,
that's
I'm
fine.
sorry. I was trying to.
Yeah.
The problem with using something the first time is it's like sign in.
Okay, so just pay attention.
Yes. I'm here now. I'll be here now.
No, what I was saying is like a one hit
Yes.
run through. It's pressure. That's doing the news, right?
You know,
Versus having time to edit everything down and be like, oh, I want it to be just perfect. Nothing's ever perfect when you do it in a one hit,
no.
just a one run.
Yep.
But you did fucking great.
The beginning and end were a little.
But we'll get
The
better.
beginning was the
You'll get
roughest.
Yeah.
Middle was great, and I think I kind of started to rush at the end too. But hey, I think this one was better than my first one. So.
Fuck yeah. So that'll be out on Friday. You'll have a new Baldy and the Big Guy out coming tomorrow. And Peter and I talked zombies.
Oh.
Because 28 years later is coming out.
Yep.
Right? So we talked zombie movies.
Julia, hi, my friend. All
Zombie
my friends
movies
are
are
on.
fucking amazing.
Reed was in PA this past weekend, right?
He's going up there, I think.
Okay.
Reed,
I
you
didn't know-
going up to Pennsylvania?
I don't know if it's this past weekend or upcoming weekend.
Yeah, no, coming up. I think they leave Friday or something.
Jacob, hi, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Oh, his wife knows Allison.
Whose?
Jacob's.
Oh, yeah. All right. We've got some handful
7
of
degrees of Kevin
videos.
Bacon.
We've got some things to talk about with Beth's health. Not in a
You make it sound exciting. It's not really that exciting.
No, it's kind of exciting for me. Your headphones should be plugged
They are.
in. But this first video, I just thought
Thank you for making sure it's always ready for me.
I thought I would just add it because it's kind of funny. You know all those Tesla cars that are getting jacked up?
Are
Well,
they
they're-
still getting jacked up?
Yeah.
Oh, I
well,
didn't
there's
know
this dude. I just started following him,
Okay.
and I don't even know if I have the fucking dude's name. I can't think of it. But dude built a shit cannon.
What?
He built a shit cannon.
Okay.
You know what a shit cannon is?
I'm assuming it shoots poop.
Yeah. Watch. Do.
Eat shit, bud! Eat shit, bud!
What the hell is this? Is this shit?
Yeah, eat shit. You want more? You want more?
I'll scratch your cart.
I'll blast you, buddy.
Give me more.
I'll blast you.
Give me more.
Was that real or was it set up?
No, that was real.
So
That
he
a
was waiting in his car for someone. And
Yeah.
what did this note say that he ripped off?
I love Elon. And the dude walked up to cut it off.
I feel
and
like that
scrape
might have
it.
been skidded.
No, he got sprayed with shit. You guys know what that dude's name is? I can't think of him. I looked him up on X.
Axe said he saw this.
Yeah, dude. I was like, holy fuck. I could probably find him in 2 seconds because I searched his name. Joey Salads.
SALADS.
Salads. Like you're going to the
Like
salads.
a salad shooter.
Salads. Not salad.
I know.
Shooter. Like you're not
Like
going to
salad
salad
shooter?
bar. Going to the
He's
salad.
gonna toss that salad.
He's gonna toss the salad, which would be multiple salads.
What does that mean again? You know what?
Tossing salads is eating ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tossing salads eating ass.
That's probably
I
why I
think it's a
don't
gay
ever.
thing. Is that a gay term?
So I don't
know
remember
the
what it
rules.
means. Because can you play that one more time?
Yeah. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So, watch. There's a little paper in the window that says "I love Elon." Yeah,
Eat shit, bud! Eat shit, bud!
What the hell is this? This shit?
Yeah, eat shit. You want more? You want more?
I'll scratch your car.
I'll blast you, buddy.
See, I'll scratch your
I'll
car.
blast you.
Get more.
And is it real? I hope so. You know, you can only hope
Yeah.
for things like that being real. But what I mean, that's just the way to kick off the show. That's all we're gonna do. Sorry if we got glitchy video. We got everything else going on.
It's weird because it was fine.
It was totally fine in the other room. Huh? I don't know. It's all good. Can't really
Henry
stop
Dunn.
now. See, this is why we put him in
I
the
know
bedroom.
he's blowing his one chance. I was hoping that maybe he grew up a little bit.
Mm-mm.
He wasn't gonna need to be in the kennel.
Nope.
Well,
So Beth Snotty reads episode 1 in the
2.
bag. What was the book?
episode 2?
Well, this is technically like
No, episode 1 was the
episode
kickoff.
2.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So episode 2. What was the book?
The Sinner.
The Sinner. What? Give us a little synopsis on it.
Awesome. It was. Listen, CPG.
What's that mean? Oh,
well,
CBG.
CPG. She is like, what should I start with? I mean, this was 5 out of 5 spice. It was smoking hot.
Oh, we have a spice rating now.
Oh, we do. We do.
And I
Um,
use this as the super spicy rating.
We're gonna fix it.
No, I mean, it's a good start. It's
I
5.
wish we could do something that was like automated so that you could hit it and it'd go 1 spice, 2 spice, 3 spice, 4 spice.
I'll figure
5
it
spice.
out. I'll figure it out.
So the book is about it's a billionaire genre or trope. I don't know what's the difference between genre and
but
trope.
genre
Do you know?
is a genre.
What's a trope?
Trope's not a genre.
What is a trope? Look it
I
up.
don't really want to.
Siri?
No, let's just go.
What is
Tell
a
us
trope?
about the book. Let's not worry about the tropes.
So it is it's no thank you. Bye. I have the Apple Intelligence. She gets all fancy now when you ask her questions. So billionaire trope, he is obviously a billionaire, right? He is one of like 6 owners of hospitality hotels. He runs hotels.
Mhm.
He is grumpy and gruffy and complete fucking alpha, and he does not ever want to fall in love, and he never repeats twice with the
I feel
same
like I
word.
want to buy a hotel.
I mean, if you could afford it, I'd be for it. He doesn't do repeats with women. He's a one and done. Thank you, ma'am. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Feel
But
like I wanna
usually
buy a
he's
hotel.
the one that leaves in the middle of the night.
Okay.
He sees this girl from afar in an airport, and it's love for him at first
50
sight.
Shades of Grey at that point.
No, it's not even like he can't understand, like, because he's never had this reaction to a woman before.
How old is this dude supposed to be?
Like 35. But he turns around to pay his bill and she's gone. And he's like, well, there goes that. Okay. Lo and behold, she's his first class flight attendant on his flight to Edinburgh.
Oh.
So then they like start talking and invites her to his hotel for the night. She finally says yes. She does it. She ghosts him this time. He's never been ghosted
Ghosts
before.
him.
Yeah,
Okay.
like she leaves the minute he's asleep. She runs out. Long story short, there's a lot of, without giving too much away, there's some suspense in it. Something that has to do with a stalker, and they're kind of just working their way through that. So a lot of books get dirty at 50%. Like that's when the good stuff starts.
Okay.
Marnie Mann is the author of this one, and she's written a ton of books. I've read a lot of them. This is probably one of my favorites of hers, and she's quickly becoming one of my favorite authors. Chapter 4. It was so sweet. Chapter 4, she just gets dirty. I mean, dirty.
Dirty.
So
Keep your dog.
Run.
Keep dog.
I was looking at reads. I mean, Runaways.
I'm looking for the. I'm looking for my.
So anyways, so long story short, it's a great, like, he falls at first sight. They got to work through the suspense. It was filthy. Lily, I really liked her character too. There were a couple times I got frustrated
So I'll
with
show
her.
you the cover while we're here.
I wanted her to grow a set of balls and tell her stalker to fuck right off. She just never did. And that's where he comes in.
I don't know what the fuck is happening with our video. It's glitching the shit out of it. It's pissing me off.
Do you need to unplug something and plug it back in?
No, because it'll feel like fucking.
Remember what happened last time? Runway is being a smartass. More camera feed glitches, please. Not even kidding. Give me a seizure.
So
Not
sorry.
kidding.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Listen, Runway.
It was literally working.
Run away.
Fucking, it's totally fine. Before.
Oh, I've had
and
a
there's
few
not
glasses of
lot I can
wine.
do.
I'm spazzing now. Julia said, have you read any of the Ruinous Love trilogy? No, love. If you will text me what it is, I will take a look. Ruinous
Here is the
Love
cover.
trilogy.
There's the cover
Yes.
of the book.
I mean, she does a great job too of building like and explaining her characters, and he just sounds like you, but 6'2".
And then here's the author. Yeah. But you get the key with a lot of these books, they're just average chicks, people.
Who? No, the girls usually like
No,
depends on your
the
genre.
authors.
Oh yeah, no. I was looking through her Instagram feed.
Hopefully the fucking feed settles down. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing I can do.
Would you just push it? Nope.
Nope. It's just fucking don't know. I think
It
it's this
slowed
laptop.
down a little bit. Well, but it wasn't doing it in the other one. I think it's your cords, different cords over there. Yeah.
Maybe. I've upgraded all these cords. I don't know. I mean, upgrade. I got a brand new goddamn Roadcaster. I got a brand new ATEM fucking Mini Pro over here.
Guys are such smartasses. Slap. I was
fine.
afraid I needed to buy a new TV tonight.
Nope, it's not your TV.
Maybe it's your brain.
It could be. Hey, wait till I get into the fucking, dear God, the new episode of Black Mirror. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. You said it was weird.
Yeah. So, so that'll be out on Friday.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Your new episode will be out on Friday.
Yeah.
It could calm down. Sometimes it calms down, sometimes it doesn't. Your new episode will be out on Friday.
Will it?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be out on Friday.
I thought we were going to redigitalize it.
Nope, we're going to do this is going to be the first one.
So I'm going to learn how to.
Peter McGuire
He's going to teach me how to
who does a shit ton
edit
of editing.
videos.
Yep. He's going to teach you how to edit out all your ums and ahs and
Suck a
he's
dick
and
with my ums and
tas
ahs,
and-
please. It is what it is. I'll get better, but when I get nervous, I and ah.
No, you did fine. I'm just saying. And when you went like this, you literally bit your tongue.
I did because I was like,
What else am I supposed to say? I went, just keep talking, Castro, and I can't like yell over you. But you did great. It was a good one. It really was. It's your fucking actual first podcast.
I'd like
doing
them
a
to
book
get a
review.
little longer.
How long would you guys expect a book review to be? Like 13 minutes, 14 minutes? They can't really be that much longer because you put some reviews in there, you put some quotes in there, you put what you liked about them in there.
Yeah.
You're not doing review. You're not interviewing the author.
Right.
Right. So there's not really a lot more, I think, and we don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That you could really put into a book.
So I am going to reach out
Review.
to the author and direct message her and be like, "Hey, I know you don't know me, but I'm doing a review of your book."
Not with this laptop.
What?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I understand. And like we had talked about this a while back, but we're just getting into it. And there's none of this hinky bullshit.
What's hinky? Oh, this glitches. I just know that there's a
25 minutes max. That would be like doing a trilogy review. I think maybe a 30 minutes trilogy review. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know my groove yet. That's why I don't know.
That's one of the challenges. What would you expect?
I mean, I've looked at some and they were like an hour and a half long. Fuck that shit. But there's 2 people on that one and they do interview sometimes the author, sometimes somebody who's read the book. I don't want to go that long.
But you can do 40 minutes if you're interviewing somebody. An hour if you're interviewing an author.
Yeah.
That's you. That's like you and Andrea or something. That's you talking to somebody, right? So it's just kind of one of those things. Just think about it. Like, what would you do beyond that?
So Runaway said, can Beth do a review for Goldfish? Attention span is shut to shit.
That's why the 10, 15 minute might actually work as well. Like you're on the way to the office and you're a mom.
Yeah.
Or
Dropped your kids off.
You've got a spouse and you're like, she's into in this genre of books. So like,
right.
Hey, check out Beth's new review. She just dropped one on Sinners, book 3 or whatever. I didn't know about book 1 and 2. Maybe that's another thing. It's like, hey, if you haven't read book 1 and 2, and
you don't. So here's the thing about these. A lot of times they're standalone stories. They do have characters that.
So that's another thing to be able to call out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you can read this one on its own.
This was by far my favorite one.
Other ones.
So far. I'm on book 4 right now.
But you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, note to self.
Yeah.
This is a standalone book, but you could read this in this one.
Yeah. They'll introduce the character in book 2, and then he'll have his own story in book 3.
Yeah, there you go.
But
fuck yeah. No idea what's happening with the video. Don't really care.
Oh, cool, Julia. I can find the second book on Kindle, and then it'll take me to the first book.
Ruinous
so no
Love
problem.
Trilogy.
I know. I'm like interested now. Ruinous makes it sound very interesting.
I really wish I could just like unplug something and replug it in, but I can't. You guys know how fucking podcasting works.
Do you want to
nothing I can do?
Shut down and come back?
No.
Okay.
No. We're not doing that shit.
Well, then you just got to let it go.
So Beth's finger. Tell us about it.
Purple Penelope.
So
you guys, I should do.
I can literally see that on camera.
You can, can't you?
It literally looks like you painted it purple.
I was telling everybody it looks like I did got my fingerprinting done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I smushed my finger today at the gym. Something fierce.
Tell us about it.
I was doing overhead tricep extensions, and they were the bigger dumbbells, and I was doing like 17 or 20 pounds, and I somehow slipped, and this one went right on this finger.
You squished your fucking finger together.
I was so worried about my nail turning black. I didn't think that this part would turn black, but I squeezed, because they tell you when you slam your finger in a door or whatever,
you squeeze
the
end of it. You don't just do this.
No, that's why I squeezed the end of it, but it hurt so bad my knees almost buckled. And I was at the gym going, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
How many of you? Dude, Julia's like a farm girl.
Yeah.
Like she's probably smashed shit out of her fingers and stuff like that. Cutting trees down, doing all of her
she cuts trees down?
Land stuff. Probably.
She's not, she has a full-time job.
I know, but she makes wreaths and she has that
I don't think she's cutting the trees down though.
Maybe. You know what I mean? Like shit, probably.
But
she's definitely probably way tougher than you.
So what?
Show that again.
Can you see it on there?
Oh, you definitely can see. Can you see that? It's especially because it's backlit. No. Put it back on the wall where you just were. Back over. You see how it glows and it's just like this weird one. It basically looks like you have a dead finger.
I told people it looked like I got fingerprinted on that finger. It's so swolled. I was looking at it. Even the front is swollen.
Do you have a heartbeat in it?
Yeah. That's why her name is Purple Penelope. Because she is her own person, right? That's how much I can feel my heartbeat in her. And she's purple. So she's Purple Penelope.
She is a badass.
She is a badass.
That's the badass, dude. She was at work or at the gym doing tricep with 2 dumbbells. How much weight were you doing?
I think I was doing like 17. Wasn't that much.
17? There's not even no 17-pound weight.
17.5 we have at those gyms. Thank you very much.
I fucking hate your gym. That's the dumbest weight. 15 or 20.
No, we have.
No, that's the dumbest weight I've ever heard.
12.5, 15, 17.5, 20, 22.5, 25, 27.5,
I
and
hate
30.
your gym.
I just have a lot of dumbbells.
Gay.
You're just jealous.
No.
Yeah.
Like either figure it out. 15, 20, 25, 30,
no,
35.
Sometimes when you can barely, because and this was me working out by myself today, so not even
You
my
just
trainer.
do 8 reps instead of fucking
So
10.
sometimes, no, absolutely. But sometimes when you just only got 8 out and you can't go up 5 more, you can go up that 2.5
No,
and
you
can
do
get
the
another 6
fucking
out.
whatever it was for a little bit less reps. And next time you
Listen,
come back shooting for more.
I don't have to follow your workout advice.
God damn it.
I will say that I don't know that I've ever smushed my finger this bad before in my life.
No, that's pretty. That's a top 3 Beth fuck up. Yeah, that's like top 3.
And you know what?
Breaking
you
your shoulder,
no,
fucking your
separating my
hamstring
shoulder,
or whatever,
pulling my groin.
and then that.
And
that's just a dumb one.
Here's
the
the
reason that's
it's
a dumb
not
one.
Dumb?
No, like a dumb thing to have happen to you.
Yeah.
Not like you
use your fingertips.
Is
so fucking much.
Right.
So much. Like I was putting on lipstick and I was like, ow. I went to the bathroom to wipe and I was like, ow. I'm typing on this keyboard and I'm like, ow. I'm like, what the actual fuck? I'm just gonna have to like learn how to use my left hand for everything.
You ever tried a left hand wipe?
No,
that's out of the fucking.
It was it was just pee.
I will have a.
It was just pee, so I probably could left hand.
I understand. I will have a cast on my arm before I fucking left hand wipe my ass, or you'll have to cut the fucking thing off before I have to learn how to left hand wipe my ass.
That could cause a problem.
Like I don't give a shit. No. I mean, I'd have to be in the cast that doesn't. It's immobile. It's got like the stick thing. Right? Like, ugh.
They don't do that in real life, do they?
Yeah, they do when
For
you're
what?
like completely fucking broken or something. I don't know the rules. But are you wiping your. No, there's no. You can't. It just doesn't work. Okay, so jujitsu, there's this thing, right?
Ren said, Beth looks like she just voted for democracy in Iraq in 2005. Purple finger.
There's a thing when you do something, right? It's like try and kick or it's like swinging a baseball bat.
Oh, Julie's a stay-at-home mom now.
Oh, nice.
God, girl, you have a fucking way harder job.
Swinging a baseball bat, right-handed.
Yeah.
Right? Natural. Change
Depends
up.
on if you're a righty. But...
No, you're a righty, whatever. You know what I'm getting at. Switch it, and you're like, ugh. Like it just doesn't.
like
fundamentals
you're a fucking retard.
Doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
Same with like jujitsu. I can go one way, and everybody does this. You can do one thing.
Do it perfectly out your right leg, but you try it on your left leg.
Your left brain.
I don't know, because I should be I'm left eye dominant.
Nope, that's you being retarded.
But I shoot with my right eye.
Oh, my mom was switched.
No, I did the test. Remember, we were like looking at it with both eyes. Which one moves less?
But
my
you
left.
Train your eyes.
I had to apparently because I'm a pretty good shot with my right eye. Well, I was. I haven't shot in
That's
7
the
years.
left and right hand wiping. It ain't happening. Bruh.
Well, and then I was trying to type like you because I was tired of hitting it like every time. I couldn't do that either. I was like, just suck it up, Buttercup, and get it done with faster using the right fingers. I honestly, it throbs, it hurts, but there is no feeling on the tip.
That's because it's full of blood.
There's no feeling on the
I
tip.
can grab like a needle and stab.
That's what Brenda goes. I go, Greg said it was probably like a blood blister because I squished it so bad. She goes, oh, it's a good thing it's not my finger because I'd be sticking a needle in it. I was like, what is wrong with you? She goes, that's just how I roll. I go, Greg's probably going to want to do the same thing. But we don't know if it's a blood blister.
Oh, that's definitely a blood blister.
It could be a
that
hematoma.
Thing is full. That's a hematoma. It's a big ass bruise. It's full of blood. We're gonna stab it.
Nope.
We'll go outside.
Nope.
Get a drill and just fucking drill it. You ever had
just no.
You ever fucked up a nail?
Fuck no.
You ever fucked up a nail where you had to like drill it?
Nope.
I remember one time. I don't know about you guys. If this ever happened to you, where I was getting out of a car and
I remember.
Somebody slammed the fucking car and it gets my finger stuck in the door, but just the tip of my finger. And I was like, motherfucker, open the goddamn, and it fucked up. And I took a tiny little drill bit and just sat there and went back and forth with it.
Did it hurt?
And it eventually wore through my nail. But no, once it actually like
expressed,
the
pressure was gone.
Holy fuck. Like it felt like my finger, like I could feel there was no more pressure under my nail.
Yeah, no, I can't.
But
feel
it
this
also
one.
like I had black nail for fucking ever.
See, and I did squeeze the tip so that I wouldn't get black nail.
Oh, you're gonna get
not
black
even
nail.
think.
On that.
I
You're
don't. You
fucked.
think?
Yeah.
Well,
Let me
because
see the
even
top of
this
your neck.
part is swollen.
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah. That thing, the
I'm gonna have
blood's gonna run around all that. You're done.
I'm gonna have to paint my nails.
You're gonna have to just paint them black for a while. Fuck it.
So
Whatever.
again, I don't know if you heard me. Julia's a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
And Tyler said,
Amazing.
"Mom is a job I don't want because it's 24/7, right?" And she said, "Dude, Tyler, it's legitimately the hardest job I've ever had in my life. It's like chasing a tornado around that you also have to teach and care for."
Julia, you're gonna do amazing, and you
Does do
amazing.
amazing.
She said, and this is another way to do it, is you heat up a pin and you just poke it through your nail.
Fuck no.
I couldn't do it. I tried.
So you're saying you're gonna do that to the tip of my finger?
No, I would just stab your finger with it.
No, you're staying away from it.
No, that's why I took the tiniest drill bit. I fucking heated the drill bit up, cleaned it in alcohol, and I have some really thin, and I just fucking sat there and wore a hole through it. Like,
No.
spin it back and forth.
Reed
Fuck
said,
that.
so we're talking about Reed said, I had rotator cuff surgery on my right arm a week after I cut the tip off my left thumb. Life was hard. I mean, 100%. He couldn't use his left or his right. He was screwed.
You were a fucking meat monger, bro.
Is that why is that how he cut off his?
Probably why he retired. He's like, I'm fucking drinking too many Hardy F's. He's like, oh shit, I don't need that.
I guess Tyler's wife is a stay-at-home mom too. He goes, "We got 2 teens and a baby. I tip my hat off to my wife. She's absolutely an amazing
Fuck
woman."
yeah.
Thank you for recognizing
Congratulations
that,
to
because
all
I
you
don't
guys.
think sometimes, not on purpose,
What?
but I think sometimes husbands forget because they're gone how hard being a stay-at-home mom
Oh
is.
no. We appreciate that. I think
Because mine's not even a human,
that's a throwback kind of thing.
and it's difficult.
By today's standards, I'll call it a throwback. Like being a stay-at-home mom it shouldn't be a new thing.
Fuck
right?
around said, "No wonder why you got 20 years down, Tyler, because that's how he
Right.
thinks." Yeah, that's sweet.
Stay-at-home mom should not be a new thing.
It's not a new thing.
No. Like by today's standards, it kind of is, because we went through this like in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s even. And then the feminism hit, and it was like, oh, we all got to go get jobs, and stuff like that happened.
Mhm.
And then for about 50 years, women in this, hey, you guys go do you. Totally fine.
Though sometimes I think that being a working mom might be easier than being a stay-at-home mom, because you're giving that kid to daycare for 8 hours of the day.
I understand that. So what I'm getting at is this. I agree with
And
you.
I could be
100%.
completely wrong.
No, I don't disagree. It depends on what you want to do.
Right. Well,
Right.
it gives
So
you
I've
a
got-
chance
I've got a
to.
friend that just had their first baby, and
Mhm.
baby's like
1.5.
5 months old.
Ooh.
Another kid, another person out in Florida that I work with.
Oh, okay.
But
I didn't know about
she's
this.
a pediatric nurse that works on like broken bones with kids,
They have a lot of them.
whatever that is. Like
I broke mine.
your little kid fucking falls and breaks your bone.
I broke
You
mine on
kind
the
of
monkey
want
bars.
to versus having to see a doctor. No, but I mean, she's at the hospital and she works in the hospital and stuff like that.
She a
Dude,
nurse?
Yeah, she's like a
PA or a
Super nurse.
nurse practitioner?
yeah, one of those.
They can.
ones.
That's like basically a doctor.
Yeah. So she's a super duper nurse. They just had their first baby, but they have to put their baby
In daycare.
so in daycare.
It's also ridiculous expensive.
And he said it's $14 for one
week?
kid. No, a month.
Oh.
$1,400 a month for that one kid.
That's
And
what? Almost $400 a week. That sounds about right.
It's fucking a lot,
It
dude.
is.
I was like, oh
That's
my
why
god.
a lot of people like weigh the pros and cons about, do I stay home and give
Yeah.
up that paycheck, because that paycheck is going to daycare anyways.
I remember back in the day, before we moved here, before COVID and all the
remember.
things, I think it was like our friends were spending like $900,
Yeah.
something like
well, a girlfriend in Phoenix.
that. Yeah. That's ones I'm
Yeah.
referencing.
But that was also the CDC at the firm. So I think they're
So
a
we
little
had
bit
a
more
child
expensive.
development center.
I don't think they have them anymore.
I think they got rid of them too.
Yeah.
They should bring them back because it's fucking absolutely a benefit. But to all your moms out there that are stay-at-home moms, no, I'm absolutely, I love that. Like Eric Tansey, his wife,
Yep.
stays home, raises their fucking like 11 teen kids, right? And they're doing great. And of course he's
I don't understand how people could be a stay-at-home mom for multiple kids. Listen, I have
You gotta
I have
like
3 dogs,
this is
and
the
there are
thing.
some days now that
This
I'm
is the
retired
thing.
that I'm
I
like,
don't know
can
about
you
you
just
moms out
walk
there.
away from me?
You have to understand that this one doesn't have any
I don't have
kids. She's
kids.
got some
I got some dogs.
and a cat that annoys her. Like
Oh, he loves that
to
chair.
you moms out there, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, every day's Mother's Day.
Those moms are saints.
Yeah.
Is all I can say, because I'm not gonna say it.
What?
I said I probably
You
nothing.
can't say I'd shake a baby. No,
I mean,
you
I
can't
feel like
say
I'd
that out
want
loud.
to. I
No,
feel
you're
like
not
that would
legally
be
allowed
I
to.
feel like that would be something I'd have to walk
Because
out of
if
the
you
hold
did-
on. I'd have
like
to
if
walk
you
out
just
of the
walk
house.
by one and one
I'd
gets
have to
shaken.
walk out of the house 100 times a day. Because they
I
tell you to
think
walk away.
Probably they all do.
They tell you to walk away.
Yeah.
I would just have to put that kid in the crate,
in the bassinet, in the crate.
in the dog crate, and walk out and be like, he's
You're
fine.
not allowed
You
to put kids in dog
I
crates
can if
either.
it's only for
No.
5 minutes while I'm
No,
outside
I
going.
don't- and you
smoke
can't put
this
them in the
cigarette.
bathtub.
It's the same thing as a crib.
No, and you probably shouldn't be smoking around your kid.
I said
either.
outside, bitch.
You are the most white trash Hispanic person I've ever met.
I don't have kids, first
No,
of all, so I'm
Jesus
not.
Christ, all of
Second
your
of
white
all-
trashiness is coming out right now.
Second of all,
Okay,
I
you just have to drink beers while you like.
well, that's not a
You-
good idea either.
Oh my God, you're gonna be a Mountain Dew drinking no, White Claw, Marlboro smoking,
Ew, no.
mom with the kid in the crate.
No, I wouldn't leave. I said for 5 minutes while I walk outside
And
to
that's all
smoke
gonna
a
happen in
cigarette
5 minutes.
and then come
and then
inside
you're
and
gonna
change
erase
a
all that. You're
shirt.
gonna shake
My
that off.
laundry mass would go up exponentially because I'd have to change after every time I smoked a cigarette
No, we have enough money that we just hire people for that
to do our laundry.
to just do
Baby, I'm unemployed.
kid things.
We don't have that much money
Yeah, we can find it.
to do kid things.
Like take care of the kids.
Oh, I'd have a nanny.
Yeah,
You think we'd have a nanny?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
cute.
I told you.
So then I wouldn't be a stay-at-home mom. I'd have to go to work.
No, you just go do your drunk
To
thing.
fucking win the lottery I didn't know about that I
No,
can
you
get
just go
drunk
do
and
your
have a
Your
nanny.
drunk thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna hire robot nanny
She just ends up killing everyone.
Betsy. Is that
That would be such a perfect
is that the
name.
Jetsons robot name?
Oh, fuck, I was a toddler too.
God damn it. You guys with your toddler. I think I saw your pictures on Facebook. I think I saw 'em maybe yesterday or the day before.
You know what this doesn't tell me is how many people are in the chat. That kind of sucks dick.
There's 19.
It doesn't tell me. That's so weird.
Are you on YouTube?
Of course I am, bitch.
It should say down at the bottom.
You tell me where you see that shit.
Probably over there somewhere. I don't know. I can't see yours.
Probably over there somewhere when I don't.
Yeah, there. It's
Whatever.
showing it. Give me your fucking laptop.
She's a nice one. Be
Nope.
careful with her. I'm making it so it doesn't hit anything. Listen, I've had 3 glasses of wine, 3.5 glasses of wine. Don't judge me. Recording a podcast and getting nervous is a lot.
Yeah, you're kind of a.
Don't you say I'm extra. I will smack you down.
She's definitely extra, but she's doing well. You'll get better at it, right?
I'm used to being good at stuff immediately.
17 currently watching.
Where does it say? Down the bottom right?
Down on the bottom left.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's not this hand. I got it.
Jesus
So my
Christ.
shoulders do look tough, huh? Because I worked them today like a motherfucker.
Let's get on to some other stuff. The Pope
16
died.
watch. Oh, somebody left since you said
That's fine.
17.
The Pope died.
I am a little
Let's watch
I'm
a video
little,
about the
I'm a little
prophecy.
pussy.
So there's this group that I watch. It's like what are they called? Butterflies are
CBG
not.
said, remember when they say you want the smoking section or the non-smoking section? Like it made a difference. I kind of did.
Butterflies.
not much. You know what I would do if I owned a restaurant? I have a kid section and a nodkin section. So families on one side, couples on the other.
No,
Pretty
that's
smart.
fair.
It's pretty smart, actually.
There's a website. Or
Hey,
not a website.
CBG, I don't know if you saw earlier that you know Jacob's wife. You have met her before. She knows you. She knows who you are. Talked to you about CBG. You guys talked about CBG stuff. 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. 6 degrees? What is it? 6
7.
degrees? 7? Okay, thank you.
Are you doing okay tonight?
I mean, I feel great.
Are you sure?
My fingers got a heartbeat. I got a little
So there's
buzz.
this. All right, put your headphones
Why
on.
did
Castro?
JD kill the Pope?
Exactly. We're gonna get into that in a minute. JD Vance. He happened to meet with the Pope, and then he died the next morning. He also died like on the actual
here's what's
true
weird.
morning. Hang on a second. He
Of
died
Christ
on
rising.
the actual true morning of Easter, Monday.
So it was weird that he was at mass on Sunday.
Yeah.
Did they like have him propped up on
No,
something?
he was alive and breathing.
Was he waving? I didn't watch it.
Nah, I don't think it was,
he
much
just
for the waving. I
Nodding
think
his
he was
head.
just there. But that motherfucker died. I think
How old was he?
he was 88. He's your
I mean,
dad's age.
that's a good.
But this
good
is this video is going to be from. We're going to put on our conspiracy theory hats, okay? Our little tin foils.
Okay.
Ninjas are not ninjas are butterflies. I've shared a couple of videos, and you're going to know these guys here in a second. Okay, you ready?
Go for it.
Do. Ba-dum.
You guys want to hear something terrifying? The prophecy of the popes.
Oh boy.
This book was found in the Vatican archives. Predicted every single pope from in 1143 all the way to our current
No
pope.
fucking
But
way.
the scary thing is, after Pope Francis, the last one, it just says Judgment Day.
Oh gosh.
It literally ends after Pope Francis.
Yes, the creepiest
That's
thing that I
current
saw inside St. Paul's Basilica, bordering the whole inner sanctuary, is every single pope. But what's weird is that there's only a certain amount of markers to where you can put a picture. There's one left after
It's
Pope
already-
Francis. They have always said that once that last slot is filled, it will be the end of the world. What he predicted, the time it took to go from the first pope that he wrote about, halfway mark, was 422 years. And he's saying from the middle one to the end, another 422 years will be the end of the world. If you do 422 years from the middle pope, which was 1585, that year is 2027.
Dang.
It's even weirder. Pope John the 23rd, and he said that the end of the world would happen 2,000 years plus Christ's life. So that adds up to 2027 as well. You guys want to hear something?
It's all done.
So, okay.
That's Catholic.
So do you think? Okay, so hold on.
That's
So do you
Vatican.
think they ran out of room? That's why there's only one more hole for a pope, because it's like the Aztecs, like the end of the world was going to happen
2000
because their
2012,
calendar
right?
stopped.
Was it
after that.
2012?
I don't know when it was, but
I
their
think it was
calendar
2012.
stopped, and they were like, "Oh, that must mean it's the end of the world." What it really just means that is they ran out of
They got bored.
they
of,
ran
like,
out of paper.
grinding
Come on, they
shit
ran out
into
of
the
paper.
ground.
Did they run out of Pope wall space, and that's why? And so now it's just got to be the end of the world.
Palpable wall space. I don't know. Do you want to
Palpable
hear
Pope.
a little bit
But
about?
hold on, no. Second question.
Okay.
Knowing the end of the world is possibly at 2027, do you do anything different in your life?
Okay. Two answers to that.
Yeah.
Firstly, all right. I actually thought about the first part of that question.
Do you do something to? Or
Nope.
Okay.
That's the second.
Okay.
First part
Space.
is how fucked up is the world going right now? Right?
Fucked up.
When you literally look at it, we ebb and flow through kind of life
Right.
as it is. But there are end times for certain reasons, right?
Right.
Our politicians, just like Rome and just like Greece and just like a lot of other places, you have the downfall and you have the upswing of societies. I don't think the U.S.
What
society.
do you mean? Like you have the
It-
upswings and downswings?
like just of life, right?
Okay.
You've got for the past 10 years, 15 years, you've been hearing nothing but what? Oh, everything that there's been this battle against like doing what we think is right and we know is right.
Okay.
Meaning being a good person, meaning arguably like living a religious life, things like there's battles against that are happening
The politically.
politically
Okay.
and just like socially.
Okay.
Right? You have all these fucking retards.
Well, I think
Out there with
socially
purple
it's
hair.
gotten
But
farther. Okay.
It's
Go ahead.
way
You do
worse
your thing.
now over the past 10 years.
I'll answer
So what
in a
I
minute.
go is, okay, so if this ebb which is going down.
Okay.
Keeps going down.
To hell? Or what do you mean going
No,
down?
I'm just saying it's like it just keeps getting worse. Like there's just more
like the world.
shitty people in the world.
Okay.
Like you see the mass migrations.
And I think a lot of people would argue with you about that, though.
No, mass migrations into fucking Europe and stuff like that. Europe is falling. Pure and simple. Europe is falling. It is not the same place it was when you went there.
It's got all
20 years ago. The United States arguably is falling.
I think
at the same, we're just 5 years behind them.
You think at the same rate, just behind them?
Yeah,
like
5 years.
I think,
5 years. Like Seattle's done, San Francisco's done, California's pretty fucked. Not everywhere, but because
we're getting rid of so many.
No, we're not really. Right? Austin's fucked.
Penelope disagrees with you.
Austin's fucked. New England, basically everywhere in New England. Fucking even Maine is fucked. Right?
Why don't we just move to Costa Rica?
No, because it doesn't matter. So what I'm getting at is
I think that's a very grim way to look at things.
No. This is reality check. Is you have all these fuckers coming in here with all this different ideology. If you don't stop it and you don't hold on to your ideology, then
that's what I'm
what's the
saying.
point?
What you have to do is hold on to your ideology and just scream louder about it.
No. Then you become the minority and then you get smashed.
Smash me then.
Okay, so then you're
because
dead.
I was thinking about this the other day. I
You're
was
dead.
like,
It doesn't matter.
Hold on. The other day I was like, okay, so if somebody came in and said, if I didn't renounce Christ, they were going to kill me, which they do often, right?
Oh, like what just happened? Did
okay,
you
hold
see
on.
this thing that happened?
Don't interrupt my story.
Okay,
Let me just keep going.
I'll tell you.
And I was like, you don't need to bring me Debbie Downer. I was like, okay. In my heart, I would hope that I have the conviction and the strength to say,
because I'm like,
I'm a freaking Christian. Kill me, because I'm never gonna fall in line with you. Because
100%.
you're gonna take away my rights. You're gonna take away my God. You're gonna take away my
beliefs.
You're gonna fucking rape, pillage, and murder me.
That's gonna happen.
You're gonna. No, it's not.
No, it would.
Well, the zombies are gonna happen before that happens.
No.
I can't look at a world like that, Gregory. That's where you and I are very different.
Happening.
I can't look
all
at
around us.
I choose to.
We just happen to live in a.
I just choose to see the good, the good in life, the better things in life, like the dog rescues and the something good every day.
And we've got dog rescues and all of those things. But the other side of it is everywhere else in the world that's not reality. It's just not. I watched a video of this chick.
Yep.
On
feel like
a
I'm gonna
train,
need to drink a lot.
No, on a train.
Yeah.
She was on a bus, whatever.
Where?
I don't know, but
Where?
like on a train in London.
Okay.
Right. One was some other chick just walked up to her and started grabbing her bag. Oh, look at your bag. And she was pretending to video her. And this chick got up and she was just like, they're done with it in London. She got up and fucking
That's what I would have done too. You put your hand in my shit.
Backhanded her. And that chick was like, what are you doing? And she was like, get the fuck.
You threatened me.
And then the chick got off the fucking, this chick fucking.
Good.
Handle business. But there was another one that talked about a video. I think I mentioned this.
You need a new fucking chair.
I know.
Bruh.
I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy some.
Or WD-40
literally
the shit out of that one.
Got on and was like, I got on for like 5 minutes to go from here to here, and was assaulted or followed by like 3 dudes. Right? No, that's a invasion of people.
It is, and here's the shit.
I'm not saying that to be a
shitty
dick.
thing.
Everybody that's
they
listening
can't
knows.
carry. If people could carry,
you
people
can
wouldn't fuck with
carry a
you.
knife.
No,
and
fuck a knife.
No, the people that these are just normal people.
No, but if you could carry a gun, people are going to be more weary.
No. Oh, yeah.
They're going to be more weary about fucking you, fucking around with you.
They've outlawed carrying sharpened knives, but I can kill you with a brick. I can kill you with a fuck. I can kill.
We had a conversation.
I can literally kill you with my phone.
I couldn't kill you with the phone, but we had a conversation the
You
other day.
couldn't kill me. I can kill you with my phone.
The weapon used was a knife, and it was not. It was. Well, hold on. It wasn't in line with the story, but I said, here's the thing you have to remember: like you try to take people's rights away from having guns, and they're still going to find a way to kill someone.
Beat you to death with a hammer.
The benefit of me having a gun.
Of wine.
With benefit of me having a gun is that when you come to fuck with me, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, and now
really
go
need
to
start
Maryland and say the same thing.
Well, no, because they'll probably call me a.
No,
I have a story I have to tell you about.
you're not allowed to go. You can't carry a gun in Maryland. If you drive through Maryland and you're licensed in the states around it,
so
and you get pulled over.
Isn't that like an amendment?
No, there's no reciprocity in Maryland.
But isn't that an amendment?
Yeah, your Second Amendment, but the state tries to supersede it. A woman got pulled over and fucking got jail time for driving through the state.
Oh, it's the same way in New York, I think, too.
Right.
What do you?
So-
Are you supposed to put it in a lockbox or something, or
Yeah, you're supposed
declare
to
it?
separate them. But even in Maryland, like they don't see reciprocity. Right. So the idea is this. What I'm getting at is
You're
this.
not wrong. We're taking away our civil liberties.
No, I'm not.
And-
that-
and
this
so-
is
and
it's a
so- wait.
completely different.
No, but
thing.
what I'm saying
You
is,
asked me two questions.
okay,
You asked me, do I see what?
the Pope, the lines running out.
No.
Oh,
Do I see us?
we got so far off my first two
failing,
questions.
Like I see. Do I see shit changing too fast that we can't handle it? If as a society, the United States is like the one. Canada's fucked. Mexico's fucked. We're surrounded by a whole shit ton of fucked places.
So, is
Hang
there
on,
anything
let me
that you
finish.
people like countries can do
No,
besides revolt?
revolt, right? You've got like Japan, maybe, but I don't. They don't have carry. They could get fucking run over by China in like fucking minute and a half. But they've got nuclear power. Crime, fucking not Crimea. You've got like a few places, but most of the world at this point is fucked, right? It's just all corruption, and all they give a shit. Then you have Bernie Sanders going on an oligarch fucking tour.
What's that?
An oligarch is where they're like, oh, anti-oligarchs with fucking.
What's oligarch?
An oligarch is like somebody that's like a ruler of people based on the money and stuff like that. Like think
Like
of like a king. Think-
well, I was gonna say like
think of
a tyrant.
like a monetary tyrant.
yeah, like
or
a
king,
tyrant. Yeah.
right? Meanwhile, he's fucking flying around with Ocasio, Accorda, whatever the fuck that chick is with the big tits.
ACL or whatever. That's
Flying
your
around on a-
knee. I don't know what her name
on
is.
a private plane, right? Flying around a private plane.
Yeah.
Doing this oligarch tour. Meanwhile, the guy's also got like 5 houses and shit tons of money.
Listen,
and
the people screaming injustices for bullshit are the very ones causing most of the injustice.
Colorado's a failed state. Like I want to sell our property in Colorado. I don't ever want to go back to Colorado.
We don't have property in Colorado.
Yeah, we do
we
have
have
property.
timeshares
Yeah,
that we could trade out every year and
we-
go somewhere
but
completely
we
different.
also own deeds to those properties.
Listen, apparently
get
it's going to
rid of
end
them.
in 2 years anyways. So,
So, like, I want to get rid of those properties and
Well, you
just say,
better-
fuck Colorado.
You really? When
Yeah.
did this happen?
Nope.
We were just going to go in March.
You
before
literally
you ruined
haven't
it.
been paying attention.
I don't.
They just passed
for a very
a law.
You know why?
Do you remember?
Why do I not pay attention?
Because you
because
want
it's all
to
fucking doom and gloom, and I refuse to live life worried that way.
see the problem
I'd rather go on with blinders and be happy.
and dumb and led to
No,
the
you don't allow me to be dumb.
train
First of all, you do
and
not
just
allow me to be
driven
dumb.
off to the oven.
That's the most fucking ridiculous thing.
But it's
that-
not true.
No, it's. Are you my source?
As long as you
If I
listen.
need to know, oh, fuck you. If I need to know, do I listen and do you source me?
Of course. And then I say, we're never going back there again. I love Colorado.
You're
Don't-
in a
don't get me
mood.
wrong.
You're in a mood.
No.
You
they
just yesterday
do you
said
remember-
we need to call and see if we can still get a
I know.
timeshare there next
Do you
March.
remember? I didn't say
Make up-
timeshare. We need
well,
to get our
you know what I
fucking
mean. Make
place.
up your fucking mind.
Do you remember what was the name of the guy that did the guns? That big ass Dragon
Oh
Man?
yeah, yes.
I'm like, how is this guy still
Still
getting
there.
along?
He's not.
I don't know. Dragon Man was this big ass place, gun
It was really
range,
cool.
and you could go out there and you could shoot fucking anything out there. And I'm willing to
Well,
bet.
and he used to take things out there for you to shoot that were like military
Like,
grade. That was.
I mean, you could shoot 50
a lot
cal.
of
But this is
fun.
12, 15 years ago. Like his wife actually died when they were
has
doing
it been
this.
that long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
when we-
guess
yeah,
we moved in 13.
yeah.
12 years ago. Shit.
But nonetheless, George Floydlandia. Fuck yeah. Damn, Beth on fire. Sometimes Beth's on fire, but sometimes she's not. Sometimes she just likes to. And
I
we've
think
talked
he's saying
about
on
this.
fire because I'm spicy tonight.
I'm getting at the fact that, so you asked me again.
Can we go back?
If we're not careful, like as a society, in 5 years, 10 years, it is going to be completely different.
You're gonna call bullshit.
Different.
I don't think so.
It's fine.
Listen, okay, first of all,
Let's place a bet. Today is 4/23,
you can
2025.
be
I'm not being
hold on,
negative.
stop for a moment. You can be very dark.
That's not
You
dark.
can just see
Reality.
the shit dark. You look at shit one way, I look at shit another way. We come together in the middle and we
Show me
stop for a minute.
me your way. Tell me your way.
My
What is
way
the
is
positive?
just okay. You're gonna call me a fucking hippie. I look for love. I look for respect.
Russia doesn't respect you.
Listen,
Fucking
I don't
Ukraine doesn't
live in
respect-
Russia or Ukraine.
Go online. Have you looked at any
Oh,
goddamn
Lord.
videos on anything?
You know this. Why do you ask these fucking questions? I don't look at shit because it makes me sad. And what happens when I get sad, Greg? And it lasts for
You
multiple
start
days.
killing people.
You.
No, not me.
I start killing you.
I'll put you in the ground, right behind a house, under the pool.
Just like we're gonna be an uncivilized society in 10 years. Anyways,
Dude, it's
I'm gonna
not
I'm gonna
fucking far
act that
off,
he's
man.
with you. That's fine. A lot of you guys are probably with Greg. There are certain things that I am fine in being blind and numb in. Completely, 100%.
But we also have a lot of, you know what? This would be a perfect if we had a segue to buy some food. Get this pack of, right?
Prepare
for the end of the world.
But
Jesus Christ.
this fucking side of my body is so fucked lately.
You just smashed the wall.
You're like, be a prepper.
Be a prepper.
Just prepare.
Go buy yourself
You
a
honestly
castle.
think that if the end of the world comes, having a bucket of food is going to help?
It's gonna
No.
make you last a
No.
little bit longer. Buy a shit ton
No,
of
because we
bullets.
don't have underground. We're just going to get radiated to death. So, again, I'm just going to fat, dumb, and happy.
We'll be out in the
Whoop,
pool.
whoop.
We'll be out in the pool. Nobody's gonna get me in
So
my
here's
yard.
my
I'll
other
shoot the fuck
question.
out of you. I got a lot of ammo.
So here's let's go back to my original questions. Do you think it's because they just ran out of space? Because that was the end of the wall. You see that? Did you see the corner? The corner was there. You had one circle left.
Now,
And then what was the second? The second part of that was, 2027. Do you start doing something differently? Because Lord knows I want to go to heaven.
well, we dealt with
think-
this is not a technical glitch in the system.
We quit glitching, by the way, so you know.
We're still.
Oh, we
glitching.
are? I haven't seen it.
This is not a technical like Y2K situation.
Y2K was bullshit.
Right? No, I agree.
That was
Remember when
Y2K, something about
Y2K?
nothing.
Some of you guys
That was
aren't
the
even old
start of the
enough to have
media.
Y2K.
That was the start of
Will.
the media trying to scare people.
But what I'm getting at is
That was
this
the
is a
infancy.
religious thing.
I'll eat ammo and load
This is
food
something
to prep.
that's been a long way coming that I didn't even hear about until just recently. Can they just raise the basilica up or whatever it is and just put in another row? I don't think you can.
I don't even
raise that
think. I
thing.
think you just have to go to the next one. But I'm laughing because MC said, "Optimistic perspective isn't bad to have. It balances out with Greg's dark world of resent and not being able to ride all the fair rides."
No, I've read. I've ridden all
He's
of
up
them.
height. He's up height
I'm
for most
up
rides.
height, asshole.
Because if he can, I can't. But
If you got them, give
Brent said,
legs
"I'll eat
yours.
ammo and load food to prep."
We do all of this stuff,
So
but we do it for weather.
So
reasons.
here's what's funny. Well, that's how we started because we were in Colorado and we started doing it, right? It wasn't about the end of the world. It was about snow winds.
Right.
I don't know. I'm of the belief that you don't have to go to church to praise God.
No, I agree 100%. Yeah. No.
Do I like going to church because we get great messages? Yeah, but you can watch it on your TV 90% of the time now. But
Dude, I watched part of it like from Peter and
why didn't we watch
Angela.
it together?
No, I literally
You watched 2 minutes. Is what
part
you're saying.
of it. I was,
You-
it's on.
You went
and I
2
was like,
minutes.
oh, that shit's an hour and 45 minutes long. I was like, that's
Well,
too
you
much.
could just fast forward to the sermon. You know that, right?
Yeah, that was too much.
So I don't know that I mean, I curse like a sailor. I have very dirty thoughts.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
read
make it. Don't
nasty,
worry.
nasty books.
Yeah,
And,
no,
well, my mom
you're
used to tell me that I don't think it's true, but she's like, when you get to the gate of heaven, you have to count for every word out of your mouth. Well, I'm fucked then.
Them pearly gates.
I'm fucked.
You're fine.
But I will say that
Because what's true in your heart, and you're a good woman. So yeah, I wouldn't
thanks,
worry about.
honey.
Yeah. I think I'll make it. Like MC over there, he just makes fucking short jokes to all of us. He's fucked.
he's probably gonna make it.
Nah, I don't think so.
He'll make it.
Yeah, you're fucking cursed, bro.
Because short jokes aren't bad.
That's
not persecution.
I'm gonna go learn how to weld and just weld that bit shut.
Runaway said the only people who won in Y2K was in New Zealand. Their ATM didn't program to count past 1999, and a
'Cause they
bunch of
were
ATMs
retarded.
just dumped cash. They never said who programmed the auto fail safe. That's hilarious.
Right? That's just retarded.
So
people.
you know what? How many times have we been told it's the end?
No, I'm down.
I
with
mean,
it.
how many times?
Like, okay, so everyone goes.
How many times?
Every generation goes
times?
through it's the end. Like we've already gone through it multiple times, but this one feels right.
It doesn't feel
It
right.
kind of feels right.
It doesn't feel right.
The reason I say it, it's because it's like, all right, it's in line with that, and we've got all these crazy motherfuckers. Like 90, like okay, it's 49% great. Maybe it's not. It's probably like it's that the peripherals.
It's
right?
70-35.
No. It's probably like 2%, which are the extremes of both sides
Right.
of
And then
political. But you have
46 and
enough,
46.
dude. We've gone through
Or
how many
48 and
fucking
48.
friends that have just like they've gone off the deep end.
What do you mean?
Like they've just like gone off the deep end, and they're
Don't say any
still
names, but give me an example.
they're just still like all about like I gotta vax, gotta do
The
this,
Dem life.
like that Dem life, and they just can never. And we're not Republican life. We're just like, let's do what's
I'm
right.
conservative life,
No,
not Republican life.
no, you're
But
not.
I'm conservative with bumpers.
No, bumpers, right? Because you're pro fucking
Choice.
choice.
100%.
That's a fucking big deal, to an extent.
It shouldn't be as big a deal as it is, but it is a big deal.
To an extent, right? You're like, okay, if the chick's fucking been, all the things could happen to her, or she's gonna die, like whatever, things like that, right? Same with me. And I am 5'6", fucker. CBG.
I love Runaway goes, I've eaten too many too strong pot brownies in 2012. I thought it was the end for me. Vomiting saved the world.
It could happen.
Listen.
But what I'm getting
here's-
at is, let me finish real
Yes,
quick.
Of
What I'm
course.
getting at is, dude,
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I mean, are we gonna lean on REM?
First of all, I'm not going to listen to REM because I fucking
no,
hate
I
that
hate
band.
REM.
They
I
come on my
grew up listening to REM.
REM, Taylor Swift, The Cure, Morrissey. I think
Dude, that's
the
all the
four.
shit I grew up
No,
on.
those
Not Taylor
four come
Swift.
on my radio, and I
Christ.
immediately change the
Can you
station.
just delete them?
No, because that's
Is
they're
there
on
just a
80s
block
channels.
on those ones? So again, go back. Think about your lives.
CBG said beliefs are fickle. Don't allow them to define your reality all too much. Flexibility is necessary to survive and embrace change in life.
Tyler, you're 5'2",
some.
bro.
With some of that I agree with. CPG, my beliefs in the Lord will never change.
Nah, fuck yeah. I mean, I believe in God.
I believe in people flex and ebb all the time.
Let's go. We got to get this next story down.
Greg is a gazillion millimeters tall.
How about this chick?
Do I need ears or no?
Nope.
Wow.
blow it up a
I
little bit?
can't. Yeah, because I can't really tell if she's
Well, I couldn't really put a bigger picture on here.
okay.
Simply, I mean, I couldn't put a different picture on here. It's from TMZ.
Okay.
I figure this is a perfect story for tonight.
Rest in peace, Pope Francis. What was his name?
I don't know.
No, the guy that just died. What's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
name?
Pope Francis.
Okay.
Yeah. Catholic school teacher. What do you think she was fired for?
She's doing porn,
Well, specifically.
butt sex.
OF. She had no
Oh.
OF page.
Well,
Cast
come on.
out of Eden. Fired after parents found OnlyFans page. a Catholic nursery school teacher
Oh, she's a nursery school
Italy.
teacher. Holy fuck.
in Italy. God damn it!
Listen,
If you're
she's
gonna
probably
be
making more money
religious,
on OnlyFans than she was as a preschool
ain't
teacher.
getting the unconditional love and forgiveness the Bible preaches, because parents of children at the school found out she made content for OnlyFans and got her fired. Alina Moraga, a 29-year-old woman working at a nursery school in Treviso. Yep, so whatever. A town in northern Italy was fired earlier this week, with the school claiming her adult content account contrasts with the Catholic inspiration that guides the educational direction of the school. Meanwhile,
She's guiding the direction of the school while she's getting it up the butt.
But meanwhile, the Catholic Church did how much bad shit over the years?
Listen, okay, so
Now,
here's what's funny.
I
Funny
was
story.
baptized Catholic. You need to stop talking. I'm the Catholic person.
This is the sign. For those of you not watching,
I was never.
I'm jacking off. I'm doing the air jack off to
Jesus
his
Christ.
Catholicism.
I was never assaulted by anybody
to his Catholicism.
because I didn't really
It's
give
a bunch
shit.
of BS.
But I do have a bunch of family that they weren't assaulted.
They were or were
They
not?
were not.
Oh, well, your whole fucking isn't New Hampshire mostly Catholic?
Yeah, a lot of New England.
Like I would be the 1% both in race and religion. I got the R squared. I'd be wrapping
What
it
are
up.
you? You're Presbyterian?
I'm non-denominational now.
Nah,
I was
bullshit.
brought up Presbyterian. See, look, I'm the smart one. I was brought up Presbyterian.
No. You didn't have a choice. Your parents made. But where did your parents go Presbyterian?
Oh, my dad was Catholic. My mom was Presbyterian.
Why was your mom Presbyterian?
That's just how she was raised.
Why was your grandparents?
That's just how they were raised.
No, that's bullshit. too.
No, that's not bullshit.
Somebody in
Anyways,
that fucking family
so
line
my
was
mom
like,
told my dad
"You're not going to be Catholic anymore, kids."
My mom told my dad she wouldn't marry him if he was Catholic. He had to be baptized Presbyterian before she would marry him. He did it, and so therefore,
See, he's about the same
henceforth,
pace as me.
I am Presbyterian, but I'm not. I don't consider myself Presbyterian though. How long? When was it? We
Dude,
got
we went
married
to-
in a Presbyterian church.
Let's talk about
That's the
that.
last time we stepped foot in a Presbyterian church,
So
and now we
nonetheless,
do
this chick got
non-denominational.
fired
Well,
in Rome or in Italy for being a Catholic
you want to hear a funny thing? The book I'm
preschool.
reading right now.
I think
she is a first grade teacher.
I'd prefer to have her as my.
She's a first grade teacher. He met at she's a stripper. Books come in life become in books.
Okay,
First grade teacher who strips on the weekends
probably doesn't look like
because
that.
she needs more money.
This is the actual chick. They probably should have
You
used
see
this
that?
chick.
Because I didn't think she was that hot.
No, she's pretty hot.
Are you looking at her face or her body?
That no, does it matter?
Oh yeah, just looking at her face. Her body's not very pretty. I mean,
Fuck off.
her face isn't very pretty. Her body's fucking
Oh,
smoking.
like she's smoking hot, dude.
She's
What are you talking
smoking.
about? Like whatevs. PG, I grew up Catholic. One day, my sister called to tell me my grandmother's head.
Priest was featured on an undercover edition of A Current Affair, blackmailing women into forced sexual relations. Very
there
true.
you go.
Runaway said, loophole is the Catholic workaround.
Loophole. Good
Only the
Lord.
Pope is only allowed to arise the young.
Gross.
Listen, Catholicism has a bad rap, but only can blame themselves for that bad rap.
Although local parishioners, like local churches,
Yeah.
are off. Like my church in Hampton, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Same one my family's gone to for a million years.
Yep.
They're a great little church.
Yeah, sure.
Catholic.
Sure.
No, they are.
Sure.
But you're that weird
Do you do the
Presbyterian.
ominous, ominos?
Yeah, they do all that.
I don't go to a Presbyterian church. You know this. I go to a
No, we went
non-denominational.
where your mom was. We had the ceremony over there.
Well, first of all, it wasn't a ceremony. It was a
Anytime
service.
So this is the
talking about when she died?
non-denomination where you're doing this thing. That is as weird as to me.
No, to you, because
As
but you grew up in a church where you're supposed to wear slacks and a tie.
Yeah.
You grew up in a church that you go to service for an hour and a half.
Mhm.
You grew up in a church that
no,
you
it's
go
not.
every Wednesday for some reason
it
at
was Sundays.
CDC. This
No.
Not CDC. There's something that was every Wednesday because all my friends went to it.
They went to that. That was when they were getting trained to be Catholics. CDC.
They also have service.
You're going to community school
every freaking day because
if you want to be that
apparently,
religious, yeah.
If you're very Catholic, you sin a lot and you have to go to church every day.
Goddamn right.
But
I can also say goddamn right, and I can be like, hey, goddamn it, can I get
you can't say that because you're not Hail Marrying.
Oh, no. Then they say, hey, do 2 Hail Marys, and I'm fucking
But you're not Hail Marrying.
Bitch.
That doesn't absolve you, first of all.
Oh, no, it does.
That is the blind eye, turning the blind eye because you have to ask Lord for forgiveness. He forgives you.
No, I just say
not Mother Mary or whatever she is. Anyways.
And then I'm fucking cured.
Because he looped hole in your boop hole?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know what he said. I just know it had butthole in it.
Let's get to some fun shit. I'm done with this fucking Polynesian.
CBG said, I think all religions have
bullshit.
aspects of sexual abuse issues.
Goddamn right they do. They use it as fucking it's a power trip.
I think that every religion, that's why I'm very comfortable being non-denominational.
Yeah, just go listen to fucking people.
I go listen to a sermon,
each other.
and my favorite, they don't throw snakes, you
they
fucking
kind
weirdo.
Of do.
No, people just hold their hands up when they praise, and you think that's weird. I also like that I can go to that church and it has 200 people, and I don't get asked to do shit unless I go up to them and say I want to do something. Because that was my least favorite thing about being a member in a small Presbyterian church. They were like, Beth, we'd love for you too. And I'm like, you can't say no.
Fucker up on us said, this is why I'm Mormon. I know there are terrible things, so I don't go to church a whole lot.
Are you Mormon? You're not. What is the something?
That's
brothers, wives,
me
sisters.
Being Catholic. I'm not really Catholic.
You don't Mormons have some Mormons have multiple spouses?
I don't think she does.
I don't think she does either. But that's the ones, right? I can't believe that TV show is still on.
Schoolgirl outfits once they're over.
That's Britney Spears. That's Britney.
Is fine. Like
Purple Penelope says, let's move on.
I'm gonna cut that fucking finger off.
It just turns more and more purple.
When you wake up in the morning, you're just gonna be missing. You're gonna be
you know what?
You're gonna be like CPG. Finger.
I won't feel it because it is so freaking numb.
Is that the same finger she got bit off?
No, hers is this one.
What's the index finger?
No, it's her left.
Oh, you guys freaking twinsies. You just want me to get the snippers?
You want me to snip off something?
No.
Okay, shut up then.
Okay. Let's jump in.
What's a snow Mexican?
Canadian.
That's a snow Mexican?
Yeah, we hate them too.
Canada?
We
don't hate them. See, you're very Debbie Downer.
We don't really like Mexicans. We don't really like Canadians.
You're a lonely.
Leave us alone.
You're a lonely,
Stay
lonely
the fuck
man.
out of our country.
Wednesday Mass. See, MC even said
we don't
Wednesday
really
Mass.
need them here. Right?
What's
transcendental?
Transcendentalism.
That's where you're passing.
And David Thoreau had a point of you will find God in nature. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I got told to go walk around 10 minutes every day, barefoot in the grass.
It's grounding. It's a bunch of bullshit.
CCV kids
really
messed with the stuff in my desk.
But I had an epiphany the other day.
Bars and churches are the same thing, Tyler said. I agree.
I had an epiphany. Why do you think we started a podcast called The Bar Is Open? It's so we could actually have a place to come talk and be together during a pandemic because churches were fucking closed. Bars were closed. It was a place to come talk. That is one of the original reasons. And I'm not saying that this is a spiritual, this is a religion. It was a place to come
It's not
get
spiritual,
together.
but it's reality.
It's a place to come get together, just like with you guys. And I appreciate all of you guys coming here. There have been, I don't know how many people have come and gone through the 5 years on the podcast, like listeners and stuff like that.
Yep.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And we appreciate every one of you. Some people come in and come back.
I don't think my husband can handle another way.
Right. But keep that in mind. Like you're going to move on to another podcast and you're going to move on, or you're going to go have a kid and you're not going to have time for a podcast.
Come back eventually because we're
entertaining.
entertaining.
We just sit here and chill out and do the things. But it's similar to exactly that. Church, podcasts, bars, things like that.
I disagree. You cannot. I refuse to put those two together.
So, no, I agree.
Feel that's a little blasphemous.
No, and I don't mean it to be blasphemous.
Okay.
But a place to get together.
It's a place to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Roll out some thoughts.
Maybe it's after.
Vent some emotions.
After mass classes.
There's no.
Yeah.
Those are still talking about love.
No. I
God.
talk about love and God.
You talk about God blowing everything up.
I'm the someone.
Someone had said at home.
We talk about actually fucking.
CBG said, now you'd have to pay me to sit through Catholic Mass. Literally, I've been through 2 Catholic weddings and I was like, I'm not going to anymore.
Yeah, I'm not either. Fuck that. Yeah,
And it's been about
I'll be
20
at the
years.
bar waiting for you guys after you're done. My check cash is just the same for those kids getting married, and I call them
Will
kids.
Green said he was in school. The kids were shit, like his Catholic school. They were shit to him. He goes, and the kicker is, I'm not even Catholic. Your parents are just mean.
All right, jump.
And Ren said, build your own roads, build your own church.
Yep. Jump on your headphones. We've got some feel goods.
Jump around.
Let's jump into some feel goods. This episode didn't go anywhere.
No.
Where I was thinking it was.
Listen,
I mean, we did a lot of Pope talk.
I had a lot of
Okay,
wine.
over under.
I can't
The
help
Pope's
it.
still alive.
Sometimes I get a little crazy
don't
when I
think
have a
the
lot of
Pope's still
wine.
alive. I think he's dead. I think he's lying in state. And I think
There's
they're
he's
gonna
where
do-
there you can go view him now, which is
He's lying in state.
so weird.
Well, they did that for like a bunch of people.
The last time I saw my mom was when they took her off life support.
Did you see her
Didn't need to
lying
see
in
again.
state?
No, we
I saw
didn't
my
lie her in
mom
state.
Last time I saw my mom,
Don't want to see them lying in state,
not
right?
the happiest. of
No, that's what I'm
moments
saying.
That I've ever seen.
That's
my
why
mom.
when my dad passed away that Saturday
and
morning,
now it's burned in my brain.
my
for the
family
rest
was
of my
like,
life.
"Do you want to see him?" And I was like, "Nope.
Nope.
I want to remember him exactly the way he was yesterday."
I agree. All right. Best feel good is some good old dogs.
We're gonna get in this week. Here are my top 5. At number 5, we have Ripley. He was nervous about taking the stairs and may have panicked a bit.
Come on,
I love this.
let's go. Come on. Come on.
At number 4, we have Apollo. He is simply getting blow dried, but he thinks
my
he's
favorite.
disintegrating.
Come on.
At number 3, we have Samson. He is experiencing the miracle that is mozzarella sticks.
Be gentle.
Be gentle.
Be gentle.
I love that he is gentle too.
He's like, oh my God. I want to do this with one of our dogs. Look at her.
You have to find the right heat.
That's amazing.
His human is a vet tech who said, "It's fine, he has the stomach of a tank." At number 2, we have a Chihuahua putting their whole heart
This
into
is
a
cute
howl.
one, too.
This is so cute.
Oh, that little guy.
We have a pup date on the dog from last week who got loose on a Florida highway and caused a traffic jam. She was taken to the Humane Society of Broward County. They determined she was used and abused as a breeding dog. She was named Taylor Swift, spayed, and very quickly adopted by the Palm Beach County Paws and Stripes program, where she will be trained as a therapy dog. Our honorable mention this week goes to a woman who mistook a husky for a wolf.
Hilarious. I think she had a few beverages.
Before we get to our number 1 dog of the week, this episode is sponsored by BarkBox. They deliver a
Can't do anything
themed box
about
of
this
toys and treats
Love BarkBox.
right to your door, which I strongly believe every dog deserves. You can customize the frequency of deliveries and match what's inside to your dog's playstyle and preferences. This month's box is 420 themed, and your dog gets a bucket hat that says Puff Pet
follow-
Pass.
go-
Click
go
the link in our
follow
bio
this.
to sign your dog up today. Our number 1 dog of the week is Autumn. She was
We've used
born
BarkBox.
without a front
Just-
right paw. Her human says she compensates very well, given that it's all she knows. But sometimes she uses prosthetics when she wants to blend in. She's
so
got
cute.
quite the collection. What she picks just depends on how she's feeling that day.
So,
Super cute.
what was the name? Without me looking, I found this. I found this on Monday. I sent this to you on Monday. I found this guy on Monday, or he found me.
That dude?
Yes, and he's almost like that something positive every day, but he does it
Are you
weekly.
talking about that guy?
That guy, his site.
Excuse me.
It's probably in what I sent you, but I watched several of them, which had me in
So, let
freaking
me see if I
tears,
can
by the way,
find them.
because they do amazing work. Like
So
some
his-
of them.
it's we rate dogs.
So
Is that what it
he-
is?
I think I'm looking. Hold on.
So that's
Let me get past
link.
all my purple fingers. Yes.
We rate dogs.
Yes, we rate dogs.
On Instagram.
But they do fundraisers and stuff, and like they've done. There was one. It was so cute. It was a puppy that somebody found. Like he was so covered in ticks or fleas that you could see him. That they named him after that fruit that's white with all the speckles in it. I can't even something.
Look at our kitty over there. He's so sweet.
So cute. Anyways, this just.
I don't know. Yeah.
This made me feel really good.
They put all the money towards those dogs. That's
they
amazing.
do fundraisers, but they also like highlight people who do fundraisers for God and stuff awesome. For dog. Same thing backwards, right?
For gods.
God is dog. Dog is God.
Right, I got to do one more video.
Oh, I need my headset again.
All right, so this one.
Anyways, that made me very happy.
Yeah.
Somebody said that Chalua was you.
Chahua.
Yeah. That was like, that was Greg. What'd they say? That was. I'm so used to a touchscreen that I'm like, wait, I can't do it that way.
We'll get our video fixed. I'll get it fixed before we.
We just have to figure out why it happens on this set and not the
Reed,
other set.
I think he's asleep right now. Gigi. So Gigi's on. She said,
I saw that, Gigi. I need to reach out to you.
I'm fairly
Chica.
certain he's asleep.
I have a question.
He's sleepy.
All
right. So my feel good.
Cheese plus dogs equals fart. Runaways not wrong.
Cheese plus dog equals fart. Is that what you said?
Yeah, cheese plus dog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Although we give our dogs,
but barely.
I bring Henry in
with a nibble of cheese
because that's what the trainer. She's like, you got to bring the big guns out. You need to go get some cheese.
Yep.
Sometimes getting
all
them
right.
in.
So this one is
big
a
gun.
shout out
that was Greg's reincarnated. That little
that Jack did on the Drinking Bros.
Okay.
And this is a perfect one for Peter. This is my feel good. So Peter is my counterpart on Balding the Big Guy. So I'm just gonna throw this out here. Might as well. Nope.
Eat shit, bud.
Definitely not the right one. I got the wrong one.
You didn't keep it?
I put the wrong video on there. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can fix that. That was the shit video.
I know. I could hear it. By the
Hang on a
eat shit,
second.
bud.
I was like, oh my God, that's not the right one. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds. What video do you think it would
Dragon
be?
fruit. Thank you, Wookery.
What?
Dragon fruit. The dog had so many fleas on it that they named it dragon fruit.
Dragon
it had
fruit?
a lot of wine. They named it dragon fruit because it looked like the flesh of a dragon fruit.
Oh, it's got those little speckles inside
Got
of it
it.
and everything. Yeah. I got to try and figure out if I can put this goddamn video.
So what
on.
was the, can you at least walk us through it?
Yeah, of course I can. I just got to find the right fucking video. Let's see if it's this one. Let's see.
Dogs were good again this week.
Nope, that's not it.
That's mine.
There's only 2 more options. All right. So we're just going to fucking bing.
We're going to give you a pass because you were working
And
so hard
he's a
on
big
the
drinking
movies.
broke guy. Is Peter.
Peter?
Peter McGuire.
Love Peter.
Yeah.
Dude, he's one of my
Peter
favorites. He
You mind
pops in shit once every 2 months with
Yeah.
Jared.
And
Do whatever you want.
he's a big drinking broke guy. Is Peter.
Peter?
Peter McGuire.
Love Peter.
Yeah.
Dude, he's one of my favorites. He pops in shit once every 2
Right.
months with
Yeah.
Jared.
Peter's
or whatever.
Peter's been he's been doing all the camera and a substantial portion of the editing.
He's
for
an amazing guy.
Jacked History. So
I talked to him about it, man. And we love Peter, man. He's a great guy.
yeah.
That's awesome. So he produces all your entire show?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, shoots and edits and yeah.
Tell everyone where they can find Jacked History.
You can find it on YouTube, JACKEDHISTORY. Jacked History. I think we're 16, 17
Just
episodes in
missing
already.
out.
Hell yeah, dude.
The Three Stooges episode
I
last
know.
week.
I don't watch it though.
So fucking good. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm tired. I need to go eat some. We did, Gigi, this is a direct message to you. Beth just recorded her first.
Why is that direct message
Well,
to her?
because she was just got on
Oh.
here. I'm just calling her out. She just recorded a
Best Naughty Reads.
Best Naughty Reads. So go check it out. It'll be out on Friday. Not really directly to you, but you get what I'm saying. To everybody out there,
Thanks, Gigi.
Friday, Best Naughty Reads. Tomorrow, Balding the Big Guy. Friday, we're back with another episode, and hopefully the glitchies go away. What else you have to
Yeah, let's hope I don't have any happy hours between now and then. I just can't.
Dear God.
I just can't. I
The
end up
world
drunk.
might end.
I end up drunk. See? Look. Thank goodness I don't have our appointment till 11:30 tomorrow.
What are you doing?
Fidelity.
Beth, oh, fuck. We got to go talk to people. Anyway,
After
we love
we
you
talk
guys.
to him, Gigi, I am going to reach out to you for some questions because
We're
I
fine.
just don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys
them.
have a great night. We appreciate you. Thanks
No,
for tuning
Tyler,
in.
first
And
bottle.
thanks for listening to us talk about
2 glasses at the
religion
restaurant.
for some dumb
Because you
reason.
get carried away.
Whatever. Catch you next time.
Love you guys. Have a great rest of the week.
Bye-bye.
Time to eat some
Welcome
Mexican
to
food.
the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.